Whoa, she's saying Dr. Bronner's left a lot of residue. And it's supposed to be residue free. Yo, Wagwan, it's that guy. Okay, I got a little bit of a confession here. This YouTube channel has been around for a long time. It's definitely changed a lot over the years. I find myself now doing more reaction videos than anything. I never would have thought that I would have become a reaction tuber, but it's content that works and you guys like it and I like doing it. And the truth about it is I often watch a lot of YouTube on a regular day anyways. So if I can find a way to monetize something that I'm already doing on my own time anyways, I'm gonna freaking do it, right? So I get reaction videos and I'm just doing it at the dreadlock niche. And it's funny because today I'm reacting to how I wash my semi-freeform locks. I'm reacting to somebody washing their hair. This is Halise. Definitely gonna subscribe and support the content. Let's see how Halise washes her semi-freeform locks of 2 years. I just want to say that it's important to wash freeform locks, especially in the beginning stages, because this is when we need to keep our locks the cleanest so that they lock the best that they can, because clean hair locks faster. And we achieve this with residue-free shampoo of your choice. You can do a little Googling on that and see which ones are residue-free. There's tons of options out there. And we also do this by cold water rinsing and then letting your hair air dry as much as possible and avoid rubbing the progress away when you're drying your hair. Her freeform dreads actually looking, her freeform locks are looking on the thinner side. But she says that they're semi-freeform locks. So what does that mean? So she's saying that it takes some time.
Stressful it can be, but I honestly enjoy washing my locks now. Everything about the experience is...
This is a great freaking video. She's using the organic hair rinse by Dr. Bronner's.
Is relaxing. Except when it's not. Because of my displacement, I had to switch shampoos.
Well, I like this applicator that she's got going on here for the dreadlock shampoo to be putting in. This is some notes to be taken here.
San Antonio's water is very hard, and not having a consistent water filter...
Hard water, meaning water that's very processed before it gets to your tap. A lot of areas of the world are like this. I have very hard water here in Canada as well. Not all of Canada's like this, but in my area there's a lot of chlorine, there's a lot of fluoride and other stuff in the water that, you know, honestly I can't even drink it. It's that bad. If you're trying to drink it without a filter on there, like, it's disgusting. Damn! It doesn't really do good for our hair.
Meant that Dr. Bronner's left a lot of residue in my hair.
Whoa, she's saying Dr. Bronner's left a lot of residue, and it's supposed to be residue free. You know what though? I don't know if they actually I actually don't know if they mention it to be residue free on the Dr. Bronner's website. And the important thing about Dr. Bronner's is that I hope that people are diluting it when they use it. Less is always more, and especially with Dr. Bronner's, it's such highly concentrated detergent. I could feel that it would leave something behind if you don't dilute it.
Not having a consistent water filter meant that Dr. Bronner's left a lot of residue in my hair. So much so that about a month ago, I had to actually do a deep clean treatment of my locks with boiling hot water and Dawn soap.
Whoa. Oh. Okay, so I've done the boiling hot water before. It is dangerous and risky because there's always a chance of dipping or burning something with hot water laying around. The Dawn soap I would advise against, just because Dawn soap is not natural. There's a lot of chemicals in that still. For a detox, you're gonna look to be a lot better off using apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. Damn. I don't suggest the Dawn soap for nobody.
which thankfully worked and removed all of the buildup.
Curious as to what the buildup actually was and looked like or felt like.
I still always shampoo twice, and I appreciate the faint lemon smell that this shampoo has, more so than the peppermint.
Twice the shampoo, twice the rinse. I tend to, when washing my locks, I tend to not scrub them in the shampoo into my locks like this here. And I'll usually just focus right on the scalp alone. I do this because I feel like it's hard to get soap out of dreads because there's such a spongy consistency. To press soap in there and really wash it in is really hard to get it out. Hence why maybe Dr. Bronner's was building up a bit too much. Essentially, washing your scalp alone and then letting the soap run through your hair will be enough to keep your locks clean. They don't need to be pressed and forced in with the soap, because just again, pressing the detergents or the soaps in there so far, it's going to be hard to get them out again. So I feel like that could be something to take note of and be aware of when washing our locks.
I still always shampoo twice, and I appreciate the faint lemon smell that this shampoo has, more so than the peppermint.
And again, washing and scrubbing the locks like that is especially not advised when your dreads are just starting out, because this is definitely going to deform them and you know, slow down the process and the progress of your locks coming into play together. Whoa, I must say though that your filmmaking skills are incredible on this video. I salute you.
I still follow up with Dr. Bronner's hair rinse. I've tried others in the past that work pretty well.
Never actually tried or heard of this product before.
If you're looking for a different alternative, just following up with some apple cider vinegar is a good low-cost option too.
Apple cider vinegar and then rinsed out again. Don't let, because when you let it sit in too much, it will smell as not that the smell is bad, but it will have a smell to it.
Not at all, boy!
But I like this rinse because it's affordability and longevity.
Looked like she diluted it there.
It takes a long time to get through a bottle.
I love these hair clasps that she's got going on as well. Crazy. Such good quality. How do you do it? You got a lot of dreads too. But why are they semi-freeformed again? So the only part I think we didn't get on film here that's important to do is shaking the dreads out. And if your dreads are longer, like whipping them around and really whipping out with as much force as possible without hurting yourself to get that excess water out. Doing this really does help the drying process time. And then throw on the towel like this to absorb anything extra for like half an hour to 45 minutes. And then let it air dry or blow dry.
I still haven't retouched my whole head since 2016, and I still don't feel a need to. I'm considering palm rolling, but y'all know I don't stick to anything.
So just a little bit of light separation is all she's doing. That's why they're semi-freeformed. No more maintaining the roots. She's letting them grow in and just separating them.
I'm still separating and maintaining my locks to make sure that they stay formed, but just not in a traditional manner.
Interesting.
That's why I hesitate to classify myself as freeform.
Well, it all really comes down to the roots that's freeform. I don't feel like separation changes the term of a freeform, because the root is still left to be free. It might be separated, but it's still free to, like, so that's why I have a hard time accepting the term semi-freeform, but I get why people like to use that term because of the separation. But I don't technically agree that separating your locks declassifies you as a freeformer all of a sudden, because I just look at the roots specifically, and if those roots haven't been touched by any sort of locking tool or loctician or fingers of your own, then they're locking freely. And that's what it comes down to. I could freeform my hair for 5 years and not separate anything, and then choose to separate them all one time, and then freeform again for 5 years, not separating. What kind of locks do I have? You know, like, are they still semi? You can be whatever you want, but essentially freeform is still freeform, whether it's semi or full. Freeform is freeform. And yeah, I just want to give my 2 cents on that situation. Onwards.
That's why I hesitate to classify myself as freeform.
Never hate to declassify yourselves. This is a loving community. Come by and embrace the freeform life. We will embrace it with you and help and support each other. Oh, and if you're new to this video, this is the Freeform Nation, not Nation. Smash that subscribe button where we talk about dreadlock related content on the daily. Oh, wow. Oh, is that a twist happening?
Yeah.
In the comments below, let me know what residue-free shampoos you're using.
So it's like this is the illusion twist, just for the frizzy hairs at the front. She's just twisting them together, you know. Maybe that's why the semi-freeform's coming into play for her. I can dig it, you know. I can dig it. And she asked what sort of residue-free shampoos they're using. Nobody answered, but I'll give you my answer. And my answer today is the residue-free shampoo that I've been using lately has been Dreadlocks. I've also used Free the Roots. Sometimes I make my own up. Baking soda and water, a couple drips of any essential oil that you want, but the most beneficial ones can be tea tree, rosemary, lavender. You know, and those are my answers. Now, Not Nation, let me know which shampoo you guys are using that's residue free in the comments below, while I dismiss this video and appreciate you guys for stopping by and being a part of the community on a day-to-day basis. I know it means a lot to me. You guys are more than just viewers. You guys are friends, and don't be afraid to reach out, because I'm not that far away. It might take me a while to get around to everybody's messages because there are a lot, but I do my best to, you know, make people's messages mean something and let them know that it was received. And looking forward to create more content with y'all in the days to come. But I'm gonna sign off. Peace out, one love, so happy and natty. I'm gone.